Car Chronicles. So I'm gonna get straight to it, man. Women can destroy you if you let them. And what I mean by that, man, we already got it hard. We already are the providers, are the protectors, which that's fine. When you dealing with a female, they feel like, well, that's your job. Especially if they came from that. If they grandmother, husband took care of them and all they did was cook, clean, and take care of the kids. So it's like a cycle, especially the black race. So a woman can destroy you because once again, a man go through a lot of things. You can be paying the rent, providing, protecting, but then the woman don't understand when they run their mouth, being disrespectful. On top of that, it just makes everything 10 times harder. Now, I understand taking care of the kids, cleaning and cooking is a job, but I feel like that's all majority women think that's all they gotta do. It's like we a team. Like the man has to provide the car, provide the house, pay for everything. On top of hearing a woman fuss, you guys have hormones, so I understand. Like every relationship I ever been with, I was the breadwinner. I always had the vehicle, I always had the crib. And the lady I always was with, they didn't bring nothing to the table. The thing is, I understand when a man asks a woman, if anything happened, which is life, if I fall right now, can you pick up the pace? And I feel like that's where everything hit the fan, because a woman feel like, well, that's not my job. And they don't understand life happen, things happen. And if I fall, if you can't pick up the ball, now it's a problem. It's temporary, but they had this clash and meltdown like, no, this not what I signed up for. And then if it's getting worse, which that is life, when you have your ups and downs, they end up leaving, or they say, I can't do this. This man broke. Out of all them years when the man was taking care, the whole house, everything was good. But when that man falls, it's a problem. And that's where it clashed. And I understand why man asks women, especially it's this show called Pop the Balloon, when the man asks, yes, I'm the provider, but if anything happened, can you pick it up? And some women, you could just see it in their face, like, nah, that's not my job. And that's what I've been going through. Like, life happen, things happen, and when a man fall, because going back what I said, a man go through a lot. It's already hard. And I'm not saying females don't go through stuff, but when it comes to a black man in this world, we always gotta have that mentality of suck it up, be strong, be a man in this society. What we already go through with police brutality, with being mean mugged by other men and things happening. It's just so much that come with being the man. And it's like we already was born into it. We already have to be firm and ask God for strength, because we already go through things like we was born with. We just gotta pick it up, figure it out. And that's okay. And that's what made me strong anyway. I always had to figure out. I never had a hand to ask or ask somebody to help, which that's fine. But I felt like with man, we was taught, not even taught, we was born into what you have to figure out. You got a burden and you just got to keep going. With the woman, they feel like they feel like they was born to be taken care of. Well, I get him this and cook and clean, that's it. And that mentality is just crazy. I'm not gonna say 100%. I'm gonna say 75% of women thinks and does that. And that's where clash comes to a man and a woman. And it can break you because you feel like you're not appreciated, especially if it's more than 10 years and then something happened, then now the woman is just don't want to deal with it. You feel like it's a slap in the face. And a lot of men will black out. And it's not cool to hit a woman, but I see where it starts from, or they can destroy something in their home. Now with me, I have a bad mouth. When I feel like I'm being treated wrong and I'm being disrespected, my mouth is just foul, and I have to work with I'm not perfect. I have to ask God to help me with my mouth, because I feel like I'm not appreciated. Out of all the years I didn't provide and was a man, and then when something happened, it's all a issue. And going back to what I said, a woman can break you if you let them, but you can't let it get to you. You got to continue to keep praying. You can't put your hands on a woman, regardless what she's saying. You got to walk away. And it's already bad enough if you break your TV or break something in the house because you're upset. And a woman can really break a man. The other 25% women, they already well established. They already got their own everything, car, career, but the other 75% don't, which is fine. Like I said, mans are the provider, but I feel like that hurts most of the relationships right now. A lot of divorces because of that. When a man can't take care of you no more, or can't provide for you, or can't get you this, the woman, it's like they just not into you no more. And I feel like that's crazy, and that's an issue. But the man that's going through that, I just pray that God give you the strength to keep going. It's okay. Don't black out. Don't waste your life going to jail, doing something to a woman. It's not worth it. You guys can work it out, especially if you got a kid. You have to be a bigger person, because it's not about you no more. You have another human being. So don't black out. My advice was just keep praying. That's the only thing. Sometimes I know you need to vent to people, but sometimes if you vent to the wrong person, you will mess up your blessings, because they're gonna gossip and tell your business. So the best thing to do is tell your problems to God. That's the only person that's gonna help you figure it out and give you the strength to keep going and work it out until your kid is at a certain age and they understand. Because if you leave, now you have a single mother, now your kid is going through that. With the black race don't understand, that affects the kid. So even if it's not good with your significant other, continue to find a way to keep going and co-parent until the kid is at a certain age and understand, so you won't affect your kid. Because I came from a broken home, and most black race, that's where we come from. It's just a cycle, and we need to break the cycle and be a bigger person, because it's not about you. You brought a kid in this world, and the kid didn't ask to be in this world. So to be a man and be a bigger person, you have to think of the future right now. And if it's not meant to be, then it's not meant to be. I'm not saying, well, you need to stay with the significant other of the mother, but what I'm saying is just stick in the until. And if it don't work out, that's fine. But once you guys go your separate ways, the kid will be at a certain age, like in their teens, 10 at the most. And if it's so harsh, then you guys just got to go y'all separate way. But I feel like that's just being a man and being a bigger person, in my opinion. But don't let a woman break you, man. And there's a lot of good women out here too. I'm not just trying to talk down on women, but majority a woman would break a man and black out and lose everything that he worked for. So man, y'all got to just keep going. I made this video for y'all just to give y'all advice and just keep going.